Welcome to the Slow Hand Path. Today I'm going to teach you how to turn your missed shots into mastery, the mindset of champions, and how failing is the key to unlocking your greatest success. You clicked this video because you want to know the secret behind achieving greatness. Here's the truth. Quality comes from quantity. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes you'll discover how failure isn't the enemy. It's your greatest ally on your path towards greatness. Let's begin in the classroom. We'll start with a powerful experiment from the book Art and Fear by David Bayless and Ted Orland. In the book, an art teacher divides the students into two groups. One group is tasked with creating the perfect clay pot, and the other group is tasked with creating as many pots as possible. What were the results? The group that was tasked with creating as many pots as possible also created the highest quality pot. And this shows us that practice, repetition, and iteration leads to mastery. Repetition leads to perfection. Let's look at basketball first for some examples. The greatest shooters in the NBA are known for their rigorous practice regimens, taking hundreds of shots every day to perfect their form. Steph Curry, one of the best shooters in the league, reportedly takes around 500 practice shots every day, focusing on different types of shooting to simulate game-like conditions. His practice routines include a mix of stationary shooting, off-the-dribble shots, and shooting on the move. Klay Thompson, another top NBA shooter, practices quick-release shooting and game-like scenarios similar to Curry, taking just as many practice shots to prepare for every possible situation on the court. Ray Allen, one of the most successful shooters of all time and famous for his precision, would arrive hours before the games just to practice. There's even a story of him practicing in the dark after they shut off the lights in the stadium. This level of relentless repetition builds muscle memory and consistency and ultimately leads to perfection. Reggie Miller, Larry Bird, and Damian Lillard are some of the greatest throughout the history of the game, and all of them exemplify this level of dedication. They were each known to practice under game-like conditions, pushing themselves to shoot from various places on the court, shooting under fatigue and shooting under pressure. This commitment to high-volume repetition is a common thread among the best players we've ever seen, and it enables them to achieve extraordinary accuracy and consistency in their performance. Now let's go into the world of business, where the same principles apply. Grant Cardone, the cold call king, is famous for teaching salesmen to make 100 cold calls a day. He pushes this method of high-volume prospecting to build resilience, to refine your pitch, and to increase your success rate. Cardone has said, "Consistent effort and persistence are key. The more calls you make, the better you become at handling objections and closing deals." Repeatedly making cold calls helps salesmen learn from their mistakes. It improves their communication skill and builds their understanding for different types of prospects. It's about quantity that creates the quality. Now let's look at another top performer. Bruce Lee, famous martial arts practitioner, understood these principles. He famously said, "I fear not the man who's practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Why? Because the man who's practiced a kick 10,000 times becomes perfect. His kick is unstoppable. It's not just practice, it's focused, repeated effort. Bruce Lee's philosophy highlights the power of mastering one skill through relentless practice. By focusing on performing one kick, he ensures that it is executed flawlessly, making it lethal in every situation. So how can you apply this to your own life? Let's think about some areas where repetition can lead you to becoming a master. Here are some examples. Public speaking. Practicing speeches in front of a mirror or in front of a small audience can help you improve your confidence and delivery. The more you practice, the more natural you'll become. Writing. Whether it's journaling, blogging, or creative writing, daily practice enhances your clarity, style, and expression. Writing regularly helps you find your voice and improve your skill. Coding. Repeatedly writing and debugging code will lead you to mastery of programming languages and problem solving. Each line of code you write is a step forward toward you becoming a master programmer. Exercise. Consistently working out, whether it's running, weightlifting, or yoga, will improve your strength, endurance, and flexibility. The more you train, the better your body will adapt and perform. Music. Practicing an instrument or vocal exercises daily will enhance your musical abilities and performance. Regular practice helps you to master the techniques and express yourself naturally, more creatively. Language learning. Daily practice of speaking, reading, and writing in a new language will lead to fluency and better communication skill. Immersing yourself in the language through practice will allow it to become second nature. Let's look at a few other top performers throughout history who were relentless in their pursuit. History is full of stories where perseverance and repeated effort led to greatness. Thomas Edison famously tested over 1,000 materials before finding the right filament for the light bulb. His persistence paid off, and it revolutionized the way we all live today. Walt Disney famously faced numerous failures before creating Mickey Mouse and founding the Walt Disney Company. He didn't let his early setbacks stop him. Instead, they fueled his determination to succeed. These stories are valuable reminders that persistence and iteration lead to success if you don't give up. The important shift that you have to make in your mind is accepting failure as your most valuable teacher. Let go of the idea that failure defines you. Instead, think of failure as practice. Reframe your mindset to think, I haven't failed, I'm just practicing. Michael Jordan, perhaps the greatest basketball player of all time, famously said, I have missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Always remember, quantity will lead you to quality. Embrace failure as a teacher, and you'll find yourself on the path to greatness. Whether it's making cold calls, shooting baskets, or writing code, keep going and don't give up. Your persistence will pay off. Turn your failures into practice, and your practice will become perfection. Thanks for watching. And if you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more inspirational content. Until next time, keep practicing and never give up.